Mr. Benedict, no, please. May I call you Jason?
Sure.
Okay. I was wondering if you'd do a teeny tiny little favor for me.
I'd watch it, Jason. This sounds like a setup.
Oh, hush you. It is not. It's just a purely selfless little request, that's all. Look, I know that you work with Hal down in Washington, and I wondered if you could send him home once you get back.
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so worried about Hal?
I'm not really. I'm concerned about Barbara. She and Paul had a terrible blow-up, and she's had terrible press on her latest show, and she just needs her husband with her.
Well, I've got a late flight to D.C. tonight, and I'll talk to Joe Bailey, our boss, tell him what you said, and after a morning debriefing, hopefully Hal can come home.
Oh, you are an angel. I'm going to call Barbara and tell her the good news.
Well, remember, I said hopefully.
Oh, I know that you'll be able to convince our Joe, and Hal will come home. Oh, dinner is on the house if you decide to stay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, Lisa, is Julie around?
Well, no, darling. She went over to the apartment to pick up a few things. Well, don't worry. You're going to have plenty of time to spend with her in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's good. Listen, you mind if I wait around for you?
Oh, please.
Thanks.
Do you like them?
Like them? I can't believe it. They're beautiful. So expensive.
I want you to get used to good clothes, good jewelry, the best of everything. I'm going to see that you always have it.
Adios, Tonio Reyes.
Did I startle you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Why do I have to hear from the doorman that you're home? Why didn't you come upstairs or call me on the phone and say hello?
I expected him to find somebody else. I just didn't think it would be you.
Flight 619 to Chicago with connecting flights to New York, now boarding at Gate 4.
Ellie.
As the world turns.
Ellie.
Nick, what are you doing here?
Why are you running away?
I'm not running away. I told you I needed some time to think. I can't live this way. I'm tired of hurting people.
Well, I'm tired of talking about hurting people. That's not why I'm here.
Well, that's why I'm here, because according to my sister, I've betrayed her. I can't live that way.
Let's do this once more with feeling. What Iva and I had is over. I talked to her this afternoon. She has no second thoughts.
All right, well, then she's lying to you and she's lying to herself, too. Now, what we had, I'm always going to remember. But you're supposed to be in Boston. I wasn't planning on having an ongoing relationship.
You think I was? We both got more than we bargained for. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's a lot wrong with it, and we're hurting the people that we love.
What about hurting each other? You said it yourself. We found something special together. I can't let you just walk out of here.
You're going to have to now. Let me go.
No. You get on that plane. I'm getting on it with you.
You know, you have lost her. You can't get on the plane. You've got to stay at Washington.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. We're going to talk. Now, it's either going to be here or on the plane. Your choice.
I was surprised to hear that you and Julie are going to Los Angeles. You know, I didn't know that you knew each other that well.
Well, we don't, but so far it's been fun. And she's sort of a business trip for her. She's going to meet a modeling agent. While she's there, I thought I'd tag along on my way to Waco.
Oh, well, especially since you have Cal's jet at your disposal.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of hard to explain, but
Lily, you going to stay for dinner?
No, actually, I have to go out to the farm and see Iva.
Perfect. Listen, I have to talk to Tom. It's only going to take a few minutes. If Julie shows up, would you tell her I'm here?
Sure. Oh, I haven't seen him so happy in months.
Listen, do you know about this trip to L.A. with Julie?
Yeah.
Well, how much does he know about her past?
I am so glad you brought that up. Lily, I'm crazy about Julie, and I understand her, and I know that she is devastated by this arrangement she made with Lucinda. She's doing her best to live down the past.
Yeah, but I don't want to see Caleb hurt.
Well, he's not going to be hurt. Look, they're friends. They like each other. They're going to have a good time. Don't take that away from her. Everyone deserves a second chance.
I don't have any objection to a trip like that. The Lombard case isn't even close to coming to trial.
All the same, it'd be smart to leave a number where you can be reached.
That's no problem. I'll call Tom's office. I'll give you a number in L.A. and in Waco.
Terrific.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Well, Jason, I'm on my way. Have a safe flight.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
See ya.
And you drink a lemon.
Hey, don't say that.
Hello, Tom. Hello.
How are you? Oh, has Margot said anything to you about getting any leads on that fellow that Shannon saw lurking about outside the warehouse?
Well, not a thing, actually. There were no signs of forced entry.
So strange. We didn't find anything missing either.
We'd like a bottle of your finest vintage champagne, cold as you can get.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jess, congratulations on Mullen's case. I see you're doing a little celebrating.
Ah, yes, but it has nothing to do with the Mullins case.
Ah, well, enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We intend to.
Okay.
That's plenty.
Yes, I'm now going to talk to the chef about the specials for the evening. I'll see you later.
Let me know what they are. Thanks. Were you going to say something before about Julie?
Yeah, but it's not important. Look, I better go out to the farm. If I don't see you before you go, have a really good time.
I will. Thanks.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Lily. Take care.
Come on, let's go upstairs and talk.
No. We're through talking. All you ever gave me were lies and a bunch of empty promises. You're just playing a game, Tonio. I won't play anymore.
All right, Julie. What is it you want this time? Another dress, another necklace, another coat?
No, I don't want anything. Your money and your presents, they couldn't come anywhere near the love and the respect that Andy gave me.
Ah. And yet you couldn't wait to get away from him.
He gave me self-respect for the first time in my life. I was an idiot to walk away from that.
You know, Julie, when you came running to me, all you brought with you was a sordid past. Obviously, I made a mistake in overlooking that. I guess once a tramp, always a tramp.
I've already met somebody. Somebody who doesn't put a price tag on people. And I've got a big modeling appointment with an agency in Los Angeles. So you see, I'm doing just fine without you, Tonio. I can just leave you and all your lies about Veronica Leathers behind me. You can just give this place to your precious little girlfriend.
Still, you are jealous.
And you're crazy! No, I take it back. I'm crazy. Because I thought that you really loved me. God, I wanted to believe you really loved me. Goodbye, Tonio.
You're not going to get away with this.
I was beginning to worry about you.
Well, it took a little longer to sew things up with Jason than I had anticipated, but I guarantee you from this moment on, I'm all yours. Come here. Hey, Mr. D.A. Thought you guys had plans.
We do. We're going to go see Lila's show at the Mona Lisa.
You're not going to be having dinner here tonight?
No, sorry, I know you'd be missing us.
Well, listen, have a good time, really. Oh, good time.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
No.
Bye.
Not too good a time.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Okay. Where were we?
First question. Where's Adam? In the kitchen making some dinner for himself?
Wouldn't that be nice? No, he's up in the nursery. But dinner's almost ready.
Good, then I'm gonna go look in on him, take a shower, and change.
Yeah, you want some company in the shower?
Absolutely. Don't worry, whoever it is, I'll get rid of him.
Hi.
Dad.
Feel like some uninvited company? I just stopped by to see your grandmother and Mac. He's feeling much better, by the way.
Good.
Good, good. He needs to take some rest. Why don't you come on in? I'll take your coat off.
You sure? Am I interrupting dinner?
No,
No, not at all. We haven't eaten yet. In fact, you want to join us?
How about that, Dad?
Well, gee, I'd love to, if you don't mind. Kim is off to an Al-Anon meeting with John. Brandy's off on a skiing trip. Said to put Christopher down for the night. House is kind of quiet.
Well, then it's settled. You'll eat with us.
You don't mind a third wheel?
No, Dad. Don't be silly. We love the company. Come on.
If you don't love him anymore, then why should you
Wait a minute. I never said that I didn't love him. I said I ended it because I wanted to be fair to him, but I never, ever said that I didn't love him.
Iva? Didn't you hear me knock?
Oh. No, I'm sorry.
What happened to your finger?
Oh, nothing. It's a dumb accident.
Well, I came by because I thought maybe you'd like a little company. You want to go out to dinner? My treat?
No, not really. But you don't have to babysit.
Well, look, I could use a little company myself. Can we get something to drink?
Yeah, there's wine in the fridge.
Good.
Anything wrong?
I'm not sure. I may have done something I'm going to live to regret. Al, Munson, Dale, Police Department.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, it's pretty complicated. The client gave me a rough time, so I decided to even the score.
You know, revenge has a way of coming back to haunt you.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Thanks.
How are things with you?
Well, I don't think they could get much worse. I had a feeling that something was going on between Kirk and Ellie, and I finally got up the courage to ask her about it.
Oh, that is ridiculous. Ellie is your sister.
Well, it's true. Kirk and Ellie are having an affair. They've both admitted that they're lovers.
Jason, I imagine you know a good deal about state-of-the-art surveillance equipment. I'm thinking about putting a good security system in at the warehouse. Could you give me some suggestions?
Well, actually, I have a more knowledgeable friend who works with one of the top agencies. I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Is you going to talk about the Lombard case with your old adversary?
No, actually, I was watching Duncan and Shannon. Marriage really agrees with them. They're always so happy.
Oh, you don't have to be married to be happy. I mean, look at this. How about doing me the honor of coming over to my place tonight?
I thought you'd never ask.
Hey, Duke, I got some news for you. I've decided to speak to your professor about talking to those disabled vets.
Oh, Casey, I'm so glad you decided to do it.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I'm a great example, but I'm starting to think positive. You know, I can't make Kate's birthday cake, but I can blow out the candles, right?
Hello, Duke.
Hey,
Duncan.
Hi, Duncan.
Duncan.
Casey, when are you and I going to talk about that interview for the magazine Lisa and I are putting together?
I don't know. Sit down. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, right. Star is born.
Ready for your set. Oh, here goes.
Hey!
Hi.
You look fabulous. Let me get these for you.
Thank you. I'm sorry it took so long.
That's all right. It's worth the wait.
Hi, honey. How'd it go?
Antonio showed up. The doorman tipped him off.
Oh, did he give you a problem?
Oh, he tried to, but I told him in no uncertain terms that it's over.
Oh, good. I am so proud of you.
Excuse me?
Sure.
Duke, why are you always watching Julie?
It's like watching a rattlesnake. It's both fascinating and deadly at the same time. I think I should warn Caleb before he gets bit.
I still can't believe about Kirk and Ellie. I mean, you guys just broke up.
Well, I really have no reason to be upset. I mean, I'm the one who broke it off, but just my own sister.
Listen, I'm no expert on love. And I wouldn't dare give my own mother advice. But do you think it was a mistake to break off with Kirk?
I ask myself that question about 100 times a day. I loved Kirk as much as I was capable of loving any man. But I'm just not free from the past enough to give him what he really needs. I mean, he needs a woman who can trust him. Really trust him. And I've just still got so much work to do.
Yeah. Then there are all those fairy tales that we grew up on. Boy meets girl, they fall in love, they get married, and they live happily ever after.
Yeah. I guess that still works out for some people that way.
I thought it was going to work out that way for Holden and I. I wanted everything to be just like a fairy tale. Maybe we'd still be together if I didn't have so many unrealistic expectations.
Are you saying that I'm expecting too much from Kirk?
No, I'm saying that you expect too much from yourself. Got a plate?
Yeah.
Listen, I know Kirk well enough to know that he was going to wait for you until you were able to give him the kind of relationship that he needed. Why didn't you give him the chance?
I don't know. My therapist says that I need to build up my self-confidence, build up my self-esteem. But, you know, this didn't help me one little bit. Not one little bit. I mean, Kirk, who claimed to love me a few days ago, is now having an affair with my sister.
That's right, Ellie Snyder. If you could just send her luggage to Oakdale. No, I never made the flight on New York.
Have them send it to China. It'll definitely end up in Oakdale.
Yes, I do have an ID number. It's B as in boy, 9356073. Yes. Yes, send it
Great.
to that
That's
address.
for you. Thank you very
All
much.
right. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Mademoiselle, tout dîner.
Kirk, I'm not hungry. You know what? I can't think when I'm with you. I need to be alone. You know, I don't know how you can be so sure about us. You spent 2 years building a relationship with Iva, and you spent a few nights with me, and all of a sudden...
I know. It sounds crazy. I know. The only thing that it makes any sense throughout this whole mess is the way I feel about you. Yeah, I loved Iva, and part of me still does, and I have to deal with all these feelings, but that doesn't change the way I feel about you.
You know, I don't understand how we could ever find any happiness out of so much hurt.
You're still reacting out of guilt. It'll get easier.
All right, maybe, but I still need some time alone.
It's not going to change the way you feel. Me either.
Kirk, I love my sister.
I'm not doing this to hurt your sister, Ellie. This is happening because every moment that I'm with you, I want to stay with you that much more.
All right, you know, I'll admit one thing. When I'm with you, it feels right.
Well, then that's what matters.
But my family is very important to me. And as it is right now, I can't even live in the same house with my own sister.
Well, I can make that part easier for you. Move in with me.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
No, Joyce, no message. Just tell Mrs. Hughes when she comes in that I called. Any other calls for either one of us? Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Any word on Andy?
No. I hope this trip to Chicago is good for him.
Well, you know, I really feel bad that Tom and I haven't been able to spend more time with him. I know that this breakup with Julie's hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, it has. But, you know, he's got to learn to deal with it by himself. No crutches this time.
Yeah.
And it must be tough for you with Kim and John so involved in Andy's problems.
It gets a little tense. And, a little lonely.
Yeah, but still, it's important that they learn how to deal with an alcoholic.
That's true, but your father's got to learn that he can't bully Andrew into getting the help he needs.
Yeah, but Bob, still, it's tough to draw the line when it's your own son. You know, I'm speaking of sons. I'm going to go check on ours. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Sure. Thanks. You know, Dad, it's kind of ironic we're sort of in the same situation.
It's not easy being a step-parent. I know John is Andy's father, but I tell you, there are times I wish he'd get on the first plane to Montega and stay down there permanently with Lucinda.
I know what you mean. We finally told Hal the truth about Adam. I thought it'd be kind of relieving not to be living that lie anymore, but I gotta tell you, when it comes to that little boy, it's not easy for me to share him. Still that bond between Margot and Hal, maybe when we have a child of our own,
No, you still have to deal with the situation with Adam. I mean, Kim and I have Christopher. But as you say, there's still that bond between Kim and John because of Andy.
Dad, I hope I handle it half as well as you. I really do.
Well, he is just sleeping like a little angel.
Yeah. Listen, I better be on my way.
Well, why? Kim's not back yet.
No, you know, I thought I'd stop by the Mona Lisa and see his mother. I haven't had a good visit with Lisa in a long time.
Well, you send her our love, and if Andy calls, you tell him that we miss him.
I will. Thanks for dinner. It was wonderful.
Oh, sure.
Come on, Dad. Next time we'll make it a foursome, huh?
You got it.
Bye.
Good night. Thanks.
Drive safe. Seems kind of lost without Kim, huh?
Yeah, well, that's not so strange. I feel the same way when you and I are off in different directions.
But we're not off in different directions.
Like the way you think, Tom.
Yeah.
You know, there is one name we haven't mentioned. Lilith. She could have easily found her way to the warehouse.
No, I'm sure she would have made a move by now. Besides, I know it was a man that I saw.
Wait, what if she wore a disguise? You know, she's eluded the police all this time.
Oh, we're just all letting our imaginations run wild. Our place is on a terrible street, and I'm sure it was just a derelict that wandered in off the street.
Okay, look, that settles it. Both of you. You're staying with me.
No, Lisa, we're not. I'm not going to be run out of my own home. I will check the warehouse tonight from top to bottom, and we'll all rest easier. Tomorrow I'll meet with Jason's friend and get a security system installed, and there'll be no problems.
Does it bother you to talk about Thornton?
A little. I don't know why. It's been over for quite some time.
You know, you never really told me what happened.
Well, it's difficult to explain. I knew he was married, but he kept telling me they were having problems. Thornton was a very handsome, charming, ambitious man. As a matter of fact, he was a partner in his firm by the time he was 30.
Well, that doesn't explain why you ended it.
Well, Thornton was white, and I don't think he was ready to give up his country club lifestyle for a black woman. After all, what would the members say?
Jess, any man that would let you get away is a fool.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Lily was here earlier, and she said that she knew you when you first got to Oakdale.
Yeah, I met Lily through Duke Kramer. He's that guy sitting back there. We used to date when we lived in Seattle.
I know Duke.
Yeah. Well, I came here and I thought we could work it out, but that didn't happen. Then I started dating his brother Andy, and I really made a mess of things.
Hey, everybody makes mistakes. Lord knows I've made my share. Just forget about it, okay? Hey, would you mind if I stayed around until you got off tonight?
Would I mind?
Yeah.
I was hoping you would.
Good. Listen, I'm gonna call Iva one more time, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Now, Judy, stay. Listen, Okay, spill it. You haven't told me everything that happened with Tonio.
Oh, Lisa, I tried to get out of there, and then he started getting really ugly.
You're not going to get away with this, Julie.
You want to play dirty, Tonio? I'll play even dirty. You just watch your step. One more and you're a soprano.
You're
buddy.
out of your league.
No, you are. I'm sure Duncan McKechnie would just love a nice, juicy scoop about how the new owner of WOAK and the Lakeview Towers set himself up a little backstreet love nest and then started playing rough.
You are not worth dirtying my hands. Let me warn you, it may take some time, but I will destroy you, and that's a promise.
You can't destroy me. You don't have what it takes. Hey, thanks a lot for the suitcase. Like the rest of the set, it was very expensive. After what you put me through, you cheap.
You actually said that to Tonio?
Yes, yes. I can't believe I did, but it felt so good.
Hey, what felt so good?
Oh, lately everything does. Lisa and I were just gabbing. So how's Iva?
Oh, the line was busy. Listen, I think I'm going to go down to the cellar and wait for you until your next break.
Okay, I'll meet you down there.
Perfect.
Hey there, Tiger Lady. See, found some fresh blood. Looking pretty tight over there with Caleb. I just hope he winds up a lot better than my kid brother Andy.
Duke, admit it, you still got the hots for me. But Leanne ain't putting out. You're probably getting a lot more action over at the Silver Dollar Bar. What was
I want
that
you to
girl?
just shut up for once. Just shut up. Maybe you got fancy clothes and nice little manners, but your mind's still in the gutter.
What's the matter? They revoke your license?
Actually, Duke almost did lose it. But a cute girl named Terry, who works at the Silver Dollar, tracked him all the way down at Lila's to return his wallet.
Hello. May I have the number for the Silver Dollar Bar? Yes.
Just close your eyes. We'll make it if we try. But never ask me to say
Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful...
Where's Cam?
She and John are in an Al-Anon meeting.
Oh, I see. Oh, I can't remember when you and I have had a chance to have a nice long talk. Hey, come with me. I want to congratulate Lila.
Oh, sure.
Lila, you were wonderful, as always.
Lila, they'll have to put an addition on this place just for your fans.
Look, I have written out a new schedule, and I'd like to go over it with you before you leave.
Why don't we do it now? I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. Have a seat.
Thanks.
What's going on?
How are things at the lab?
Oh, well, I mean, with Susan, they're about the same.
I've never seen her so down. These pills are working as a depressant.
Yeah, well, she's still in the denial phase, you know? The first thing with any addiction is the acknowledgement that there's no problem at all.
Well, I'm going to have to take some action. I can't allow this to go on.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Okay. When I confront her with this, get her to admit the truth, I'll be relying on you.
No, please, let me pay for dinner. Make you feel better, you can make me breakfast.
All right, that'll make up for the one that we slept through.
Well, you two, we're about to go to the bar for a nightcap. Would you care to join us?
Oh, thanks, but we were just leaving.
Oh, well, maybe next time.
I'd enjoy that.
Sure. Oh, Shannon, by the way, I spoke with Emily Stewart earlier, and she'd like to do her community service work at the Earl Mitchell Center.
Oh, great. Boy, we can use as much help as we can get. Why don't you call me tomorrow at the office, and we'll schedule some kind of orientation.
Okay, good. I'll tell her.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Have fun.
Something tells me they wanted to be alone.
Well, that sounds like heaven, honey. Listen, I can't remember what my coat looks like. Can you help me in the cloakroom?
Now, you remember that promise about Hal.
I certainly will. Thanks again.
Oh.
Bye.
Good night. Hey. Thank you. Hi, Barbara. Look, it's me. I tried to call you earlier. Yeah, well, listen, honey, I've got the most incredible news for you, but I don't want to tell you over the phone. So you have to come over to Mona Lisa and let me tell you in person. Hey, come on. No, it's not all that late. Besides, Bob is here, and honey, he looks like he could use a little cheering up.
Going to the cellar again, huh?
Oh, I can't. I have to help Lisa.
Hello, Mr. Snyder.
Hello, Miss Nelson.
Hi, Julie. Will you be modeling on patterns? I understand they're featuring both the Simply Barbara and the Barbara Ryan original lines, and I know you've modeled both shows before.
I'm going out of town.
Actually, we're going to L.A. She's interviewing with a top modeling agency there.
Really? Good for you. I hope it goes well. Bye.
I'll bet she does. Oh, excuse me.
Hello. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm looking for Duke Kramer. I got this call, said he wanted to shell out a reward for finding his wallet.
Oh, there's the girl that found your wallet, the one who showed up at my party. I wonder what she's doing here.
Looks like we're about to find out.
Hello again.
Hi, Terry, isn't it?
Right. Hi, Duke.
Hi there. I'm sorry, what are you doing here? Don't you usually work nights?
Some kind of joke. I want my reward.
What reward?
You got a sick sense of humor, buddy. I just get this call from some dame, come halfway across town to get the reward you promised, and now you want to stiff me?
Yeah, right. Oh, sorry. Must have slipped my mind. You're, There you are.
This won't cover cab fare.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Meant to give you this. My mistake.
Don't I even get a drink?
Actually, no. I gotta get going. I gotta bring Casey back home, so, sorry I can't stick around. Gotta cut a rug here. Very nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Good night.
You too.
Yeah, Duke, why don't you take Casey and Lila home, and Terry and I will wait here for you until you get back, okay? Okay.
Thank you.
I notice you stopped to speak with Julie.
That girl gets around. She and Caleb Snyder are off to L.A. tomorrow.
Really? Well, I may have to have a talk with Caleb.
I thought you couldn't stand the sight of him.
I can't.
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy. No, I want you and Barbara to take a nice, long vacation. No, I already told you I'd cover for you. Okay, I will. I'll give Adam a big hug from you when I tuck him in tonight. Yeah. You have a safe trip home. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi. Hi. Well, Hal sends his best. So what are you thinking?
Babies.
You're reading my mind, Thomas.
Honey, when you get pregnant tonight, promise me you won't pull any more stunts like going up to interview the Lombards when you're carrying our baby.
No risks taken. If that happens, our baby will be our top priority.
Yeah, sounds awful good to me.
Might even turn in my badge.
Are you serious?
I've been thinking about it.
I love you.
Yeah? Well, Tom, talk is cheap.
Yeah.
So are you.
Well, takes one to know one.
Thanks, Monica. You know, I'll handle it myself in the morning. And I'll tell you about Emily's situation then, too. All right, bye-bye. Hope you don't mind. I had all my calls forwarded here.
Well, no, of course not. I'm still not used to seeing this side of you. I mean, you used to shy away from anything that had to do with business.
No, I shied away from Lucinda using money and power to get whatever she wanted.
Still, it's an incredible change. How bold.
Well, I had a lot of time in that Swiss clinic to take a good, hard look at myself. I spent most of the time thinking about Holden and Derek and all the mistakes that I made. You know, and I finally realized that there are two sorts of people in this world. There are the people that go after what they want, and there are the people that just take what life dishes out to them.
Not always that simple, you know.
I believe it's as simple as you make it. From now on, if I see something I want, I'm gonna go get it. I didn't drive out here to talk about me.
You know, when you were on the phone, I was thinking about the night where I pushed Kirk away. And, well, what happened is that he wanted to make love to me, and I couldn't. Because of the therapy and dealing with the rape and everything and all the horrible memories coming back, that I pushed him away and I hurt him. So, you know, I really can't blame him for finding somebody else, you know.
No, but you've got to stop blaming yourself.
Boy.
If you want Kirk, you're going to have to fight for him.
Well, I think it's too late for that, Lily, because Ellie was here a little while ago, packed up a few things, and I'm sure she's moving in with Kirk.
I told you at the office, Olivia, Ellie is more valuable here than she is on any PR Yes, as a matter of fact, I am pulling rank. The videotape's out. There's no need for overkill. That's the end of the discussion. Okay, Olivia? Thank you very much.
I take it she wasn't too pleased?
Forget about her. I'm
You
worried
know,
about
I didn't
you.
think about the consequences.
Oh, Ellie.
No, even if I could accept what I did to Iva, can you imagine what Mama would say if I came in and I said I'm moving in with Kirk?
She accepted Meg, Mary, and Josh.
Yeah. And because of Josh, Iva can't trust men, and now because of me, she can't even trust her own sister.
Look,
What does that
people
tell
get
you?
hurt. That's the way life is. You thought you had a future with Craig, you got hurt. I thought I had a future with Iva, I got hurt. Now Iva's hurt. There are no guarantees. That's why we've got to grab every bit of happiness we can. Oh, by the way, before I forget, that's for you.
What is it?
Open it.
Oh, wow. Kirk, this is really beautiful.
Lisa helped me pick it out.
Did you tell her who it was for?
No.
I can't take this. I'm sorry, you know. I can't think. I can't think when I'm with you. I need some time. Just give me some time alone.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I'll go to the Lakeview Towers. I'll tell Mama that I had to be closer to work or something.
Oh, come on, change your mind. Stay here.
I can't. Are you gonna stay until Lucinda gets back?
What would you like me to do?
I think you should go to Boston.
Ellie, you know, I could go to the moon. It's not going to change the way I feel about you. And no matter what you say, I know that you want me just as much as I want you right now.
Lila, next time I'll be here for the whole set.
Oh, good. We better get going before our chauffeur changes his mind. I'll be right back in a second. I gotta take care of something here. Nice little stunt you pulled there, inviting Terry over here.
I don't even know a Terry. Oh, was that cute little girl who came in looking for you? You know, you ushered her out of here so fast, she was just a blur to me.
Stay out of my life, Julie.
Take your own advice, Duke.
You're still nothing but a no-life, useless little liar.
Excuse me? Judging from that look between you and Terry, I would say that you're the one who's a liar. And poor little Leanne's gonna be the last one to know.
So, why aren't you leaving with Duke?
He made a big deal about taking Lila and Casey home. I think he's avoiding me.
Really? Did you have a misunderstanding?
Oh, no. No, he's just acting weird. One way or another, I'm going to find out why. You know,
Oh, Caleb, I understand you and Julie are going to Los Angeles together.
What's that to you, Tonio?
Well, I think we should have a little talk. There are obviously some things about Julie that you don't yet know.
You know, I think this thing with Ellie is just a rebound romance. You and Kirk were together a long time.
Well, I have no claim on him now.
Well, you don't need a claim. Didn't we just talk about going after what you want?
Well, it's not that simple, because Kirk asked me this afternoon if I had any second thoughts, and I told him no.
Well, you've got to stop being so noble. What about you? I know that you love him. So fight for him.
Well, he doesn't want me now. He has Ellie.
Oh, well, he's had Ellie about 5 minutes. Listen, if you want Kirk, then you better tell him now before it's too late.
That's right, Ellie Snyder. Okay, just keep the reservation open. I'm not sure how long I'll stay. I'm on my way over, thank you.
Wish you'd change your mind.
I know you do, but we both need some time to think, so...
I've done all my thinking. Nothing's gonna change the way I feel.
Well, everything changes sooner or later, Kirk, whether we want it to or not now, doesn't it?
That sounds a little cynical now, doesn't it? I promise you, Ellie Snyder, that my feelings for you will never change. All right, all right. Let me drive you over to the Lakeview. I insist, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I have to freshen up first.
Hello?
Kirk? This is Iva. I think we need to talk.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.